Main Street, State Route 4, which is what it does at present. And the project will include the construction of new parking, signs, sidewalk, landscape, lighting, curbing, etc. The project type and scope are consistent with other commercial businesses along the state route. And the project with the number of parking spaces based on that intermittent, I imagine, but it may increase the number of turns on and off from State Route 4, though the impacts don't seem to be unusual to the existing commercial uses. So, and the project is unlikely to have significant impacts to traffic patterns. And I only made a little note that there's a certain amount of proximity to the intersection of Vaughn Street. So depending on how the driveway is reconstructed, it could be between 125 or less from that intersection, which when you turn, it's at an angle, as you can see from the photos. So, you know, it's a little awkward there, but the images show that you have a pretty good sight line. So it's a matter of local concern, I suggest.
Thank you, Pamela. I would agree with that assessment. I think in looking at the application, I think the number of vehicle trips a day is relatively minor and is consistent with the other businesses in that commercial section of State Route 4. I think Pamela raises a good issue about Vaughn Road. However, there's an existing business there, and there are extremely good sight lines, both north and south, when exiting that parcel. So with that in mind, I would make a motion that it be determined a matter of essentially local concern.
Second it.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Carried. All right, what do we got next, Pamela?
You've got the Village of Fort Edward, Chris March, who is the owner of Slickfin, and he's looking to expand his brewery, wants to combine 3 addresses along Broadway in the Village of Fort Edward. And the project will include demolition of one of the existing buildings, which I guess is somewhat unsound, and the construction of a wraparound patio and create a beer garden. The project type and scope are consistent with other commercial businesses on this busy state route corridor through the village. The increase of the business footprint may increase the number of cars parallel parked, but this is not a change to the existing accepted pattern of use, and there are other parking options available within 5 minutes. I would scratch my last paragraph, because driving through the village on the way home the other day, I noticed that the crosswalks, signaled and non-signaled, seem to be really well marked. And as far as the timing goes, I was just thinking in planning terms of how you can think about signal timing and making it easier for pedestrians to cross, but that's all. So it's a matter of local concern in my thought.
I would agree with that. So I would make a motion that it be considered a matter of essentially local concern.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Carried.
Okay, the third project just came in this morning, and
Okay, are we on the area variance now, Pamela?
You muted by mistake.
Here, she's muted now, Chris.
Pamela,
I
you're
got muted.
There you are. Now you're back.
Not quite sure how that happened, but all right. So Harold and Catherine Drembreck on 230 River Road in the town of Greenwich. They just would like to put up a shed. Turns out that the shed is going to be on a location that is a little bit close to the property line, and so it doesn't meet setbacks. So it's currently in appeal. it's sent to us, I guess, because the project is within 500 feet of the boundary that divides the Hudson River between Saratoga and Washington. So this is a matter of local concern.
I would agree with that. Motion to find it a matter of essentially local concern.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Carried.
And that's
All
it for
right,
today.
so I think that's it for submitted project. Is there any other business to come before the agency?
Nope.
Hearing none, we will adjourn the County Planning Agency meeting at 9:36 on Tuesday, the 27th. Thanks, everybody. Good job, Pamela.
Thank you.